Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. My name is Rebecca, and if you're new here, I post videos all about luxury, beauty, lifestyle. So if you're into that kind of content, then definitely hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my future videos. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving you my 1 year review on the Louis Vuitton Croisette bag in the Damier Ebene. I'll be going over my thoughts on this bag as well as looking over any of the wear and tear. So if you want to see everything about this bag, then just keep on watching. Alright, so I did get the Louis Vuitton Croisette back in May of 2020. I did get this as like a 5-year anniversary work present. So when I first got it, I was using it pretty much, every single day for a while. And then now, I do rotate it through my collection more. It's not like I'm using it for months at a time. It does get rotated in, for a couple weeks here and there. So that does help with the, wear and tear of a bag if you do have multiples that you can cycle through. So this bag, it does have the top handle, so you can carry it top handle, and it also comes with a removable strap that you can either just carry on your shoulder or crossbody. I never have carried this just like this. I always have the strap on and I use it that way. Sometimes when I'm out, I will hold it like this, but I still have the strap so I can switch to, crossbody or on the shoulder if I need to. Then this bag does also feature it's like a clasp, I guess you would say. So it doesn't snap. You have to slide this and then it pops out and then you just click it back in. It does feature the red interior. The Damier Azur version has the blush pink interior. Rose ballerine is what they call it. And it also comes with a tassel that is removable. I do not use the tassel on mine. Personally, I do think that this bag looks better without it, but if you like the tassel, then it does come with it and you can rock it, but it is removable, so if you want to go back and forth, you can. Then it does not have any feet, so that is sometimes a con, and I will get to that in a little bit. But overall, I really do enjoy this bag, and I would even consider getting it in the Damier Azur. I actually fell in love with this bag with the Azur, but then ultimately decided to go with the Ebene because I was super nervous about getting the Azur dirty. And, I wanted to use this as an everyday bag. So at the time, I was like, let me just go with the safer option and do Damier Ebene. And I don't regret it because I really do love this print. If money was no object, I would definitely go ahead and just pick this up in the Azur as well because I do think this is a really cute and classic bag. So obviously I really do love it and I have zero intentions of ever getting rid of it from my collection. So that's good. But there is a little bit of a con to this bag, and really the only notable con I can really say is that it doesn't have feet, which it's not that it doesn't have feet. That's not the problem. The problem is because of that, sometimes the bag wants to fall forward. And I think this is just due to, there is the hardware on the front. And then, if you have items in the bag that maybe are more leaning towards the front, then when you set this down, which I'm going to see if it even does it right now, even just setting it down empty right now, it just wants to fall forward. So sometimes that can be a little bit of a nuisance, just because you don't want your bag constantly falling over, especially, falling down onto the hardware, which looking over my hardware, it actually really doesn't look too bad. I will go ahead and insert some up close views of this later in the video. That way you can see and that I'm not just making it up. So looking over the bag, I really don't see any corner wear, which I was really nervous that this was going to show wear really easily, but it hasn't so far. Now keep in mind, a year of use that isn't everyday use, it's going to wear slower than if I was just using this bag 365 all year round, So you do have to take that into consideration, but from what I'm seeing so far, it really doesn't seem like there's any notable signs of wear. All of the stitching still looks good. The sides look good. The only thing I have noticed that kind of bugs me, and I don't know if you'll be able to tell right now, but sometimes this little puff, because these are puffed out a little bit, and look, you can even tell. Look how this one's sticking out and look how that one's not. So this one sometimes gets indented and doesn't want to stay out. Let me see if I can. and I have to like try to like force it out, and it just doesn't really want to stay. Now sometimes when you have items in the bag, that can make a difference, but you know, it's not something that's like, oh my god, I hate it so much and I never want to use the bag, but you can definitely tell a little bit of a difference. And the other annoying thing about this bag is that if you don't have it like completely full, sometimes this can be a little hard to push in, because if there's nothing really in there to like push against it, then you're like having to like bend the bag in just to get it to close. But as you can see, the bag is empty now and I still am able to close it. So, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can really say negative about the bag, but there really isn't. So if this is the type of bag that you do like, then I definitely recommend it. One thing I do have to say is that if you are going to have it like cross body, you do have to consider that when you're trying to open it, that this handle is opening with it. So it kind of like sometimes goes against your body, but I don't really ever have an issue getting in and out of it. And this was actually and is my only like flap style bag, so I really wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it, but it doesn't bug me at all and I really like it. So I'm also going to insert the up close shot so you can see, you know, that there's no major signs of wear. But let me go ahead and stick a couple items in here so you can see that as well. I have my toiletry 15, which that does take up like a significant portion of the bag, but as you see, there's still plenty of room behind it. Then we have my Victorine wallet, which I put that up and down so you can see it does pretty much take up the rest of the width. So, you know, obviously I can still fit things around it, but most of the width is taken up. Then let me just show for reference that the Agenda PM does also fit in here. So it doesn't fit standing up. As you see, it does stick out a little bit and it's a little too high for the bag to clasp. But I do know that now I personally wouldn't carry it this way. I would use a smaller wallet, but it does fit in there with all of these items and it will close. That's not how I would use it. I would use my smaller wallet if I was going to choose to carry my Agenda PM, which I could actually even use the Agenda PM as a wallet because there are 3 card slots. So that would definitely work. So this bag definitely holds my everyday essentials no problem. My keys can fit in here in the 6 key holder. So I just really do love this as an everyday bag. So that is really all I have to say. I just wanted to jump on really quick and give my like 1-year review with wear and tear. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about the bag and my thoughts on it, you know, if you're trying to decide, you know, on this bag and you want some advice, definitely go ahead and leave me a comment. I love when you guys comment down below asking for some tips, or, you know, when you're deciding between 2 bags, which one I think you should go for. So definitely go ahead and leave me any comments down below. I'd love to chat about this bag. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you enjoy videos like this so you don't miss any of my future videos. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.